Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is East 9. Last time we did a side quest in the Forest of Woe, learning a little bit more about the history of the Monstrums yet again. But for now, for today, we're going to Seal Canyon and continue on with the main story. So let's see what we can find there. So this is Seal Canyon Trail. What a beautiful view. You said it. And so close to the city too. Looks like there's a river flowing here, which means the sluice for the aqueduct must be somewhere upstream. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to sneak into the restricted sector from here. Let us proceed with haste in that case. Alright, a new area to explore.
I got this. Leave it to me.
And of course, more enemies to defeat. Well, what I'm more excited about is the fact that if you look at the map, we're already on 72% of the entire area. That's huge. So we are getting pretty far into the game. And hopefully closer and closer to Prison Adol meeting Monstrum Adol. I know that Prison Adol was being detained by his own friend, but there is gonna be a time that we'll meet, right? It has to. Can't wait for that to happen, to be honest. God, I feel it would be such an interesting scene. Because one, I get the confirmation whether it's a clone or not. And which one is the real one? Is Monstrum Adol the right one or the prison one?
Never seen it from the inside before. Guess I'll finally have my chance.
Alright, Night Frost Beauty. Huh, I wonder, let's have a quick check. Rank 4. Rank 5 is... I think rank 5 is the maximum, isn't it? So it means we are getting towards endgame materials. Yes. And that's one of the things I've been thinking about. Do we need to grind more to gather up more Nox during the chapters? Because you know that at the end of the chapter, whatever Nox we have left at the end of it, we get crystals for it, which we can use to get materials. In the end, when we are at the end of the game and we have the final weapons, we want to, of course, use as much as we can. To upgrade the weapons to be as powerful as possible. To make Adol and the other party members being able to defeat whoever we want. And we got another recipe like that. So, in order to do that, we need more crystals in order to do that. Possibly, because on the other hand, we can also just gather up the material wherever we can gather it from. And that's what I've been thinking about. Do I need to grind more between episodes just to get the Nox up a bit more? But right now, I have only been grinding for getting enough to open up all the vortexes per chapter. I would love to hear some more opinions about that. But what would be wise? Running past so many chests that I can't get. We're gonna find a place to go on top and we need to backtrack all the way to the beginning again, doesn't it? That one is definitely on top. Still don't see any way to get on top because there is still their patented curved edge, so they can't walk up the wall in order to get there. We can try, but no, see, we're not even allowed to try. Dried meat, perfect. I do want to go back to the bar and deliver the keys because we have had that 2-arrow experience gain for a long time, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a level 3rd one with even more of an experience boost than we had so far. And if that's the case, I want it as soon as possible. Just don't know which item is gonna be the one that gives us that. All for our chests. What's a tier? A tears. And while we're here, we might as well go all the way back. See where we're gonna end up. Ah, landmark. New location discovered. Hidden Herb Garden. An impressive landmark.
The view's just incredible.
Yeah, it really is. Well, to be honest, I like the waterfall more. It had more of an impact, but if you know me, yeah, I like my green areas in games. And this is, of course, no exception. I don't know if it's the color green or just the fact that it's nature. I just really enjoy it. Could be because I do used to travel a lot in the forest with my dad. Get some nice memories of it. Alright. Alright, let's get back and see if we can try to stay on top. Because I'm sure that we can't get to the other side there. No, that's definitely too far. Not gonna make it from here. So we need to find another rise. Ooh. Ooh. Can I maybe... It looks a bit far, but for you guys, I'm willing to try. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it. No, not even a chance of it. Alright, let's move forward. The faster we move forward, the sooner it is we can find a way up. Alright, see a bridge there. So we gotta be getting closer to a ledge or something that we can use. I haven't even checked the map to see where we actually need to be, but I'm sure we'll get there at some point. But that's one of the nicer things that you can do in this game. Just to explore the surroundings, finding new stuff, treasures, enemies, materials. And of course, leveling up in the process. Yeah, but I think once we reach the aqueduct, I'm sure we're gonna get like a point that we can warp to. I will probably try to get back to town to deliver the key so we can see what it actually does. And who knows, maybe we're gonna find a few other books before we get there. I need to look at the map now. Let's see. Okay, so that's the way back, that's the way forward. Where is the... Oh, it's all the way at the beginning. Oh. And I haven't gotten that just yet. Now we can grab that when we do the cleanup. That's fine. Let's grab this chest first. Hopefully see what the yellow stone actually is. I think it's gonna be for the drill fang or something else. I think this is not the way forward, so let's check this out first. Oh, don't you guys hide from me? Soul Spar, oh, that could be it. That would be nice, because we need a lot of Soul Spar for our current equipment, so... I wouldn't say no to more of those. Oh, it would be nice if we can get a landmark for the spars, because it usually is a place where you can get a lot of the materials. Seal rubric. I think it's a recipe for another sacramental. Well, if you go back for the recipe, you might as well go back to make that one as well. Hopefully we have all the materials we need for that. Alright, one more place to go. Oh, is that, by the way, is that an exit? Sorry, just need to check. Yeah, it is. Probably the extra. Ruby Cape? Ooh, is Ruby Cape also... No, it's something different. Let's see. Let's quickly... Strength up, HP down. Yeah. I'm not gonna trade in one stat for another. Alright. Let's head for our destination. And of course, this time I make the same mistake, but not so graciously recover from it. So we can need to find a way to get up there. Can we not just use this rock here? Yes, we can. Yeah, the claw really has made its entrance into one of my favorite moves. Even better than the swing. The swing is still great. It's more powerful than the claw, but... No! Oh, how unfortunate. The claw just has a much more wider reach. So we can drag enemies towards us, or just totally annihilate them. Oh well. At least it wasn't all for nothing, there was still a chest here we can get. Okay, let's try that again. This time, do not fall off. It would be really silly if I made the same mistake twice. That's it. This should be the beginning of the... Yes, there it is. The aqueduct. Beautiful. Let's see if there are any things to the side. Nope. Let's get in there. Adol and the others entered the aqueduct through the water intake. After proceeding through a dimly lit cistern, they finally emerge in a more spacious area. Well, I said it a million times before. Open spacious area. The only thing that comes to mind for me is boss battles. So give it to me. Here we are. Looks like we managed to find our way into the prison's aqueduct. All we gotta do now is follow it down. You guys really think this will lead us to the restricted sector? Quit your sputtering. We won't know until we go and see for ourselves. Right, sorry. Let's get moving, Adol. Yes, let's. But no boss. Slightly disappointed. Because I love the bosses in these games, I really do. There it is. That's our war point, so let's quickly go back to the bar. Nah, let's go to the first floor. Let's get the recipe first. There's a chance that we already gotten a quiche in the past before as an item. I just don't know what the stat change is. Thank you.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
I know, right? As 2000 HP and null ailment, so we cannot be, let's just say, status up. So you cannot petrify us, confuse us, poison us. Good, but it's not like I really need that right now. Let's make 3 just for the list.
My secret ingredient?
And we really need to buy a bunch of flour between episodes because we are really sorely lacking in that department. And for the gratin, we need potatoes and cheese.
Come back, next go. Get him out there, darling.
Thank you. Every time he says that, I really think that he's gonna say, "Go get them, tiger." I don't know why. It feels more natural that way. Hey, that's a new rubric you got for me, right? I can hold on to that for you. And craft.
I'm ready and raring to go.
Boost gauge charges faster. Ooh, that is nice. At least more apparent than the extra skill cost. But yeah. Yeah, we got plenty of items to do that.
Ta-da! All forged up.
Thank you. And while we're here,
All done?
do
I'm
we?
ready and raring to go.
Nope, we do not have enough. Don't we? Need 1 soul, 1. Oh, you cannot be enhanced any further. Okay. I was thinking, why not? And while we're here, we might as well
Time to show off my skills.
get another one leveled up. Why is hers different?
Let
Oh,
me know if you need to come back anytime.
yeah, I know. She wasn't here when we got all the equipment, so she's still wearing the old stuff, yeah. Yeah, we gotta make sure everyone is wearing the proper equipment, just in case I switch and forget to do that, like now. Alright, that's it. We got the new sacramental, so we equip it. Let's see, I like my gold. We spent a lot on the new weapons, almost to 0, so it was a good idea to keep this equipped. Attack drop rate and the red item, really good, increased dash speed. Shadow Mantle is really nice because it heals us in dungeons as well, but is it nicer than a boost gauge charge faster? I'm gonna leave this for now. Now, speed, dungeon, start warp. Alright, let's go explore. Looks a bit like weird little monsters, isn't it? Primordials, that's the word I was looking for. Nice little primordials. God damn, that was... Ooh, why are you going up? Is there something there? Nope. But it does give me an idea to maybe scan a bit more.
Something's there.
Ah. What the hell is that? Huh? The hell? What in the... What is this room? Well, one thing's for certain, it smells something awful. Are you okay, Jules? I'm fine. This reminds me of that research lab we found my dad in. Yeah, Sept bumped up to 11. This place is huge. Yeah, it's definitely not the sort of thing you'd expect to be in a prison for sure. Stranger and stranger. There's nothing normal about this, no matter how you spin it. Question: how is this room related to the Knights? Well, that's what we're here to find out, definitely. Yeah, let's start looking. Yeah, if I'm to be perfectly honest, this feels like cloning chambers. And I know, I really am spinning the whole angle of clones, but come on, you gotta admit, that could be a clone chamber, isn't it? So what if, when Aprilis shoots the person, they change into a monstrum, but a part of their data is sent here to make a copy, so that the real world doesn't miss that person, maybe. Just thinking out loud, that could be a thing. That would mean that Aprilis is more connected than we ever thought. Alright, there must be another switches. Oh, and there is nothing behind that door. Not a potential dungeon, so I don't think he's gonna be able to open that.
Wow, a treasure chest!
5,000, beautiful.
Something's there.
Yeah, it is a lot more creepy, isn't it? Ooh, what's that all about? Do we need to poke the eye, or just... I think we probably just need to flip the switch. Oh yeah, that's the standard primordials. These were little babies. If you remember Lacrimosa, Dana, we needed special weapons in order to attack primordials. Can you imagine how strong we already are that we can just beat them right now? See if there's something else. Doesn't appear to be so.
Wow, a treasure chest!
Can I say yeah? See multiple layers here. Let's check just in case. No switches. There is a pot, however. I want to get to the ball and see what happens if I kill it. Curiouser and curiouser. Chest. Do we know there's a pot up there, but that's not too important because there's usually only some material in there. Just make sure that after you find everything, and don't forget to check something. Ooh.
A treasure chest!
Hermit's Remedy. And this is the thing, I really need to keep my eye out that if there's a door, it doesn't need to be opened if there's not a pathway behind it. And I need to be careful not to drop to my death. Two things that are very important to me right now. Staying alive. Done. It still feels like we level up so easily, don't we? Well, I got it. The switch is there. But what's behind this? I'm gonna go through the door first. Bandana, and this has to be... Yes. Because we already saw the switch. Alright, that seems just for a red chest. So where was that? It should be... here?
Hey, some treasure.
Warlord Elixir. Beautiful. And then this really is the way forward. Beautiful. Means we done everything in the right order. Ooh, that's a really creepy mist. I really like the look of that. Gives a really nice feel of ambience, doesn't it? Alright, let's use the Warlord before I forget. So close to the ending. I do wonder if we get more when we fully circle. Are we going to be able to go another round? Like it changes color and it goes for another entire circle, so we can go even further with all our movement? I don't think they'll do that, but it would be amazing if it could. It means that you can spam your moves even more, making yourself even more powerful than you already are. But don't forget, we are extremely effective as monstrums.
It's you scoundrels! Confounded monstrums! How dare you break into my prison!
Well, technically it's your cell, not your prison, but I'll let it slide.
Warden Belger? You don't look so good.
Not so intimidating now, are you, Warden? I've gotta say, I like this new look.
Go ahead, yuck it up. It's my own carelessness that allowed Shadowlar to get the upper hand on me. I, Belger, will not make excuses.
He is as honorable as always.
It's no wonder the garrison trusted and respected him so much.
I take no pleasure from flattery coming from you, miscreants. I'll get you for this, Shadowlord. If I'm to be shamed like this, then better to have given me an honorable death. But I still must fulfill my duty as prison warden, bestowed upon me by His Majesty.
His Majesty?
So dutiful, he really is.
He's probably referring to the Roman Emperor. You can thank that old geezer for the invasion and destruction of Glea.
Yeah, and the reason for what Shadowlord is doing.
Geezer? Didn't someone younger take over recently?
I couldn't care less.
You don't have the right to be talking about His Majesty like that.
Adol, what if we release Warden Belger?
What?
The warden's job is to oversee the prison while maintaining order in Balduq. If he's free to do his duty, as he said, it'll divert the knight's attention.
It will. And I think he is very honorable indeed, so it's not like he'll waste the opportunity to help people in trying to capture me.
Yeah, I'm I'm also worried about the townspeople.
I refuse!
Huh?
I will not resort to something as degrading as accepting help from you monstrums!
Or that could happen.
And it's less degrading for the warden to be locked up in his own prison?
Damn!
And you can't do your job of protecting Balduq from in there.
And did you hear about how the Knights snatched up the Governor General?
What? Is that true?
Yep, it is.
I wonder what His Majesty would think once he hears about this.
Fine.
Crimson King, you may release me at once.
Can we call it the truce then? At least for now.
I don't have much of a choice. I can hardly believe that I could stoop so low as to accept help from you monstrums.
The lesser of two evils. You're seeking Shadowy then? He should be further down this way. What exactly is he up to in this facility? Curious this, I can't say for sure. This sector has been under the Knight's jurisdiction since before my assignment here. I have suspicions, but even then, I'd never expected it to be so eerie as this. What about you, Hawk? Heard any rumors flying around? Can't say I have. Only a select few even get told anything about this place. Much as I like to investigate myself, I worry for the state of the Governor General. Restoring the garrison will have to be my top priority for the time being. You may have freed me, but know this. I will grant you no quarter if you stand in my way. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, no. We're gonna rub some salt in that wound. Let's do that. Just don't get caught again, okay? What did you say? That's more like it. You tell him, Your Majesty. Okay, guys, settle down. I presume you are in a hurry to leave then, Warden Belger. You presume right. I have not the slightest idea what Shadowlord might be scheming, but I'm sure you've seen enough in this prison to know it's nothing to be taken lightly. I'd advise you to be on your utmost guard. Well, this at least proper warning, because we definitely need to be on our guard. More dry age meat. Well, it was normal meat probably when we got in there. Oh yeah, because this is of course the cell Belgers, and that's why we can open it. Alright, let's continue on. Ooh. The further in we go, the more strange thing we're seeing. I'm pretty sure that chest is on a lower or higher level than this. Alright, I want that. Can we go up? Well, we can. We can do this anywhere.
Something's there.
I know. 7,000, beautiful. Let's see if we can actually go up there. This doesn't seem like it. At least not at this time. We'll find a way there. And if not, we can always expect to find something in the cleanup. Can we get to the other side? We can probably glide over there. No, let's just try.
A treasure chest.
Grand Elixir. That sounds very potent. Ah, so I probably needed to go from one to another instead of directly to the other side. But come on, if we can walk walls, then why do it the easy way?
Something's there.
Finally! Let's take a breather.
There, no. Alright. Let's do this. I knew it. Ooh, those were very powerful in Necromosa and Dana. It's the time when we invaded the nest. And they attacked us with the big one and little ones. So we had the blue ones and the orange ones. And the orange ones were like the more powerful versions of it. At first I thought it was like a testing facility, but if they're gonna throw so much at us, are we just wrecking his army reserves right now? Aww, I was hoping it was gonna be like, if you were gonna fail, I'm gonna do it myself. And then a big boss comes down and destroys us. Well, tries to at least. Alright, I do think that little rumble is a good place to leave it here. I think we're about halfway through this. Well, I wouldn't say we're in the aqueduct anymore. I think this is the laboratory, so the hidden research wing. So let's continue it next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And I hope to see you then. Bye bye.